Hi everyone, welcome to Draw What I Want, a channel where I learn how to draw and I share my experience with you all. So thank you so much for being a part of this journey. If you're also learning how to draw, then I hope that this video kind of helps in any way, motivates you to keep going, moving forward. And yeah, remember that wherever you are in your drawing journey, it is perfect. Lovely. So let's begin. Today's video will be all about completing our strawberry that I've started drawing in the previous video. So this is a part 2. And the strawberry that we're basically drawing is this strawberry that I've been copying really from this picture. Okay, so this is what I have so far. And so last video was about 40 minutes. We've done the drawing of the strawberry itself, coloring in the flower, the leaves, and so on. And then after 40 minutes, I just thought, well, because I don't want to rush coloring in the strawberry itself, and because I wanted to already stretch my legs and everything, I decided to split the video in 2 parts. So today is part 2. I'm going to be focusing on coloring in the strawberry itself, okay? And my focus will be on using different color pencils to kind of make the focus on, excuse me, the lighting and the shading, okay? So I've never done it before, so I thought it would be a great practice, challenge myself, and a bit of fun as well. I do find coloring in very meditative, so it's a really nice little exercise just to relax the mind, chill out a little bit, and create something pretty as well, hopefully, fingers crossed. All right, so let's begin by choosing the red colors. So again, I'm going to be using my colored pencils here. If I'll just pick out all the red pencils that I have, and then I can have a look at the picture and kind of see which ones we need. Maybe we'll need all of them, maybe not. So let's just have a look. Let's have a look which colors are being used in this picture. So we've got kind of like a plum, light red, not orange ones are where the actual seeds are, so we'll get the orange ones as well, and the yellows. So actually we'll take all these colors, I think. And then I wonder if this color will be anywhere. I'll take this one. So as far as I see, there are no brown ones, so we'll just stick with these colors. Excuse me. By the way, I hope everybody is having a good weekend. It's Saturday over here in England, and obviously everywhere else is where I'm recording. It's Saturday everywhere. But it's also Easter weekend, so happy Easter to everybody if you're celebrating it, or yeah. Right. Anyway, I'm going to be mumbling away, but once I start colouring in, I will probably get quiet and just enjoy the process. Because, by the way, like when I do the chatting away, like it's not a scripted, it's not like a prepared script. I just kind of go with the flow, so I do apologize if it's not kind of, you know, without any mistakes or whatever, or if we just talk gibberish. It's just whatever I feel like saying. Okay, so let's go. So I actually haven't done any drawing for the last couple of days, so I'm kind of like just trying to ground myself and actually remind myself where we're at. Okay, so I remember that last time before colouring in, we were kind of drawing the shadow here, making it a little bit thicker. So maybe if we'll just take, and that's the thing, guys, listen, if you are learning to draw, right, there will be days where you're like, I don't feel like drawing for a couple of days, and then when you go back to it, you're like, hang on a second, what's going on, what am I doing? It's like you're starting from scratch again. So I hope that by watching me might be struggling a little bit, kind of watching my video, it kind of inspires you that it's okay, whatever, I'll just start, it doesn't matter, I'll just continue. So yeah. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just color the one in. And remember again that wherever you are in your drawing journey is perfect. And also just remember what's the reason you do it, you know, why you're drawing in the first place. For example, for me, there's multiple reasons. For example, I just want to express myself creatively through drawing. I want to chill out a little bit from all the like mental talk and all the like information is in like words or whatever. So when I'm creating like an image and coloring it in, it's just very meditative. Yeah, it's just very relaxing. Yeah, so just remind yourself, why is it that you're doing it? Are you doing it for somebody else, or are you actually doing it for you? So I'm just doing it for myself, so I don't really care if it's going to be imperfect, because remember the phrase, wherever you are in your drawing journey is perfect. And yeah, just a bit of fun as well. And what I've been noticing as well, when I've been finishing the final product, it makes me feel like fulfilled, rewarding. You know, I've just created something pretty, colorful, easy. Yeah. So yeah, just remind yourself, why is it that you're doing it? So for me as well, it's I'm doing it kind of to release pressure. So whenever I draw and I kind of notice that, oh, maybe I'm putting a little bit too much pressure on myself, like high expectations, being a bit critical, again, I'm just reminding myself, I'm just doing it for fun, just relaxation, no pressure. Nobody's putting pressure on me, so I should be putting pressure on myself either. Lovely. So we've done a little bit of this bit here. And then maybe we'll do this one a little bit. Actually, you know what? What I remembered from the last practice, from the part 1, is that when I was focusing too much on coloring it in black pencil first and then, coloring it in different colors, it was kind of making it too dark. So I'm gonna try and color first and then do the black pencil color afterwards, so that it doesn't smudge. That's it. All right, so why don't we start with the seeds? So let's take one at a time. I think that's the main thing. Remember, not like looking at it as a whole, because it can become a little bit too overwhelming. Let's just focus on one thing at a time. So let's just focus, for example, on this one seed, and then just focus on coloring that. So we've got the colors are yellow and a little bit of orange as well. So I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 colors there. So maybe we'll just take that. I think all the other ones are a bit too dark then. So yeah, we'll just take that. So we'll do the yellow. Okay, I'm just gonna move this away for now. And then the dark orange is going around. Kind of wanna see it. So the orange one is here. And then there's that one there. And then there's that one there. And then we've got this other set. And the yellow one is closest here. And then we'll take that one there. So yeah, you can see straight away how relaxing this is going. So once you get into the flow, then everything becomes very peaceful and you're just enjoying the process, no talking, only sometimes. And then that one's quite dark completely, so we've got a little bit of that there. Nice. So the light source is actually around here. So the light source, I think, is going to be like on the left, and then it kind of shines here. So these are the lighter ones. Yellow. And then even yellow. And then this one's the darker one. So we've got two of those ones there. That one's a little bit darker. So if we'll just put this bit here, and then everything else is darker. And then again, this one, darker. I'll probably put that one still as a really bright one. Nice. And then these ones are quite dark then. Okay, doc. Nice. Okay, so the seeds are done. The seeds are done. Now let's move on. Let's move on to the brighter part. I wonder how we're gonna do that one. Which pencils we're going to use. I think the lightest one that I have is maybe, wait. Yeah, I would say so. I would probably say that one. And that one, okay. Because it's not a yellow. Let's try this one, guys. So, right, it's more like a blob thing. It's like a wavy thing, yeah. So, yeah, because it only takes two of these ones, two of the seeds. And then we'll kind of just go like that. Yeah, see, like the dark pencil, it smudges a little bit. But it's fine, so we're gonna leave it because it will have a bit of white from the paper. So actually when we color the red aside it will pop up. So that one yellow probably didn't even need it because it's quite darker, but let's do the other color that we have around it, and let me see which one it is. It's kind of like a pinkish. That's too dark. That's even too dark. Huh? What about this one? Dark. I mean, I could probably use this one. Yeah. That one's nice. Kind of just blending it in. This pencil feels nice, it feels soft. Because it needs to be like, it gently needs to move from one color to the other, isn't it? And now we've got, and then it's like a plum one. Interesting. No, that one's more closer. I mean, it's interesting to play around with different colors to see what shade or tone they have. You can't go wrong here, to be honest with you. That's what I keep reminding myself. There are no mistakes. You can't go wrong. Like, that's the whole point of drawing, creativity. You're basically just doing what feels right at that moment, which is what I'm saying. Like, wherever you are on your drawing journey is perfect, because you're expressing yourself creatively. And when you're expressing yourself creatively from within, there is no wrong. It's your authentic, unique expression. So yes, it might not be completely the same as the strawberry. But this is why I was kind of like, oh, I am copying it, but it doesn't turn up exactly the same because it's my version of this picture, right? And I guess I'm using the picture as inspiration, you can say that. See, the difference in shades is very, very subtle. very subtle. I think if it was paint, it would probably be different. But I want to make it darker. I wonder what is this color. Yeah, let's just make it like that as well. So what if we just do it from this side, starting from really dark and then going lighter. So yeah, so we've got this all the way dark. Okay, let's just move this here. And then I'm gonna put the pencils that I've already used, I'm gonna put them aside because they're so similar. I'm kind of getting a little bit confused which ones I've already used and which ones I haven't. So now I'm pressing on the pencil a little bit harder. Because I want to make the strawberry look fairly like bright as well. Can you see the difference in the shade? So we just want to make sure that this part stays fairly light. So I want to subtly get lighter and lighter and lighter. So until about here, still fairly dark. Yeah, it's quite dark on this side because it's the shading. Right. So this is already lighter there. So we've done that one. So we'll just do that a little bit. I just thought I can probably do the shading with a bit of piece of paper. So that one's actually really dark as well. It's all about here. So this one's a little bit redder there. Okay, so this is the bit. Top one's there. Right, so, because it needs to go in a little bit like subtle. Maybe like that. Yeah. I'm glad this color pencil is becoming useful, because when I looked at it first, I just thought it's not very like colorful. I didn't think I was going to be able to use it for anything, but now I can see it's good for creating different shadows. All right, so what do you think? I mean, it could be darker, even like more stronger, more plumber color. Maybe a few layers. But I mean, is it because the kind of pencils that I'm using? I'm just gonna, I wonder if I can try and blend it in. Right, bear with me guys, 1 second. Hey, I'm back. So I just wanted to go and grab like a cotton bud and the toilet tissue here, just to see if I can blend it in a little bit, but being very careful not to touch the seed. To see what we can do here. To make it, you know, make it look a little bit like it's flowing in between different colors rather than being so obvious, because it's a pencil. Just to blend it in a little bit. Just to make it look a little bit more smoother. A little bit more natural. So, okay, so now I'm using my right hand, which is not my dominant hand. I'm just trying to be very careful. This bit is a little bit darker. I want to make, because this is supposed to be the darkest area. The shadow. I think it looks a little bit better. What do you think? Yeah, I think it's better like this. Okay. So what else? What else? I mean, over here like this. So this is a good thing. If you want to, you know, do a bit of like shading and everything. You know, I've heard that you're not supposed to be using your fingers. So just take a cotton bud with a bit of toilet paper and just be very careful. And now we've got a little bit of this thing is here. Just to finish off the drawing. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it could be a little bit, you know, more accurate everywhere, but listen, as I say, this is what I've done at this moment in time. Maybe if I'll do another one of this, the same one, it'll be different, right? But for my first project, this is what I've done. As a beginner artist, as somebody who is learning to draw right from scratch, I think I've done well. I'm happy with this. What do you guys think? So this is my version of the strawberry from the picture. What do you guys think? If you also attempted to draw a strawberry, let me know. I'd love to know how it went. Also, what I've done is, or what I've learned to do is, whenever I'm going to be doing drawings now, I will always be signing them. So, for example, I'll put Anya's strawberry. So always remember, make it your own, because you just never know where you'll be in 5 years' time, right? This piece of art might cost millions, who knows? But, you know, as I say, the main thing is get enjoyment from it, have fun with it, be creative, just do it for yourself. And if anything comes out of it, it's always a bonus. But yeah, so once again, this is my strawberry. This is my version of the strawberry. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did find it helpful in any way, then please do consider liking the video and also subscribing to the channel, because it will help the channel grow. And also, you know, you will be notified of the new videos that I release. So again, thank you so much for joining. I wish you all the best in your learning journey, and yeah, remember that wherever you are in your learning journey is perfect. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.